chicken and veg shashlik. Hi, I'm Anupa and I welcome you to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. Let's make a very popular chicken starter. We're going to be making chicken and veg shashlik. For shashlik, I have some preparations already ready. Let's quickly run through them. For this, I need about 200 grams of boneless chicken cut into squares, 1 capsicum cut into squares like this, about 2 tomatoes cut into squares, 1 onion cut into squares. I need about 2 teaspoons of garlic paste, 1 teaspoon garam masala powder, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, some kasuri methi, 2 teaspoons of ginger paste, 2 tablespoons of pure ghee, half a cup of hung yogurt, oil to shallow fry, salt to taste. So let's begin with the marination first. For this I need hung yogurt. Hung yogurt is where all the water or the moisture from the yogurt has been got out. And how do you do that? You take a cheesecloth or a muslin cloth, put yogurt in there and tie it up. So whatever moisture that is there or whatever water that is there in the yogurt will all get drained off and you will get this nice thick yogurt. You see this thick? I need it exactly like this. Just make sure that you smoothen it out nicely like this. To this we will now add some garlic paste, we will add some ginger paste, we will add some red chili powder. Now the red chili powder that I am using is Kashmiri red chili powder. Kashmiri red chili powder imparts good color to the food and it's not very spicy. So in this preparation I don't need the spiciness of the chili, I need the good color, which is why I am using this variety of chili. Then we will add some garam masala, we will add some salt. Let's add some kasuri methi. Alright. So after you've added all this, we'll mix this up. See this? It's nice and bright in color. So this is done. Now what we have to do is we need to use satay sticks. I have these bamboo sticks with me which we have immersed in water. Now why do we have to do that? The thing is that we're going to be skewering chicken, capsicum, tomato and onion to this and then we're going to be cooking it over a grill. So most of the times when this comes in contact with heat, it burns and becomes absolutely black, which results in what? The chicken or the vegetable that is skewered onto this also tends to burn, which is why we have to soak this in water so that there is good amount of moisture which is soaked in by this stick, and when you cook it onto a grill, it doesn't burn. So that's a very simple reason. As far as possible, try and soak it in water, but of course if you are not prepared and you just have to make this, you don't have much time, then you can obviously use this without soaking. But my advice is you should soak this for good 10 to 15 minutes. So let's follow a pattern now. We will first start with onion, then we'll take the chicken. Chicken, as far as possible, try and fold and skewer it like this. You see this? I have folded it. Why? Because first thing is that we are using boneless chicken which is from the breast. Breast piece goes a little dry when you tend to overcook it, but we won't be overcooking it. But if you fold it like this and cook, it stays even more moist. So we'll fold the chicken, then we'll take one piece of capsicum, then another piece of chicken, then we'll take tomato and we'll again cover it with one onion. You see this? Looks absolutely pretty. I'm using one of this. What you can do is same pattern, follow it all over here. So you will have like a double shashlik, but I'm okay with this, so I'll stick to this. Okay, after we have skewered this, we will now marinate this. If you wish to use your hands, you're free to do it. So when you are applying this marination, make sure you also apply it within these gaps. Like you see here, these gaps also will have to be filled in well with the marination, or else it may not taste very good because marination will be only on the top and nothing in the gaps. So that's very important. So I'm using a grill pan which is a non-stick grill pan. I've added some pure ghee to this and we'll also add some oil like this. The pan is ready. Even these kebabs are ready. We'll place them, but it has to be done on high heat first so that you get nice good dark marks over the kebab, and then we'll cook it on low heat. If you feel you need to add some more ghee, you could do that. Now, after this, just give it a turn. You see this? It's getting nice color. This won't take very long to cook, about 10 minutes, because chicken breast cooks very fast and rest of the other vegetables, even if they say slightly crunchy, it tastes good. But let's see, what do we do now? It's very simple. As and how you feel each side is getting colored, just turn and cook the other side like this. So you see this, it's more or less done. Chicken has cooked, but if you think you need it even darker, you could just grill it to give it even more grill marks. But sometimes what happens is when you overcook the chicken, it goes dry. I have always stressed a little on the chicken going dry, because once chicken goes dry, it doesn't taste good. So you have to take some measures, you have to follow some processes where the chicken stays moist, thus making the entire dish very flavorful. So this is done. If you don't have a grill pan like this, you can cook this in the oven. Oven you have to preheat at 200 degrees Celsius and bake this for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, if you feel that the kebabs are done, it doesn't have any color, switch on the oven to the grill mode. Turn it on to the grill mode and grill this so that the top grill is on for about 5 minutes. It will give you a nice uniform golden color and the kebabs will taste perfect. As of now, this is done and we will plate it. Chicken shaslik is ready. Make this recipe just the way I have made it and you'll love it.